Have you been wondering where Beat Saber Oculus Quest mods are? Today we'll be chatting about Oculus Quest Beat Saber mods and why they haven't been updated, so stay tuned. So if you're an Oculus Quest Beat Saber user, you may have modded your Oculus Quest in the past to be able to allow you to get custom songs for Beat Saber. Now this process to do this is pretty complicated and it can come across a lot of hurdles. I have a tutorial guide on how to do that, which a lot of you guys have watched or have commented on, and you may have noticed that it doesn't work anymore. And it hasn't worked for the last couple of months either. And I wanted to make a dedicated video for anyone who may be a little bit confused, whether they're unsure if they've done the process wrong, or they just don't know why there's no mods available. So just for a little background, BMBF is the modding tool that has been designed to allow people to modify their Oculus Quest Beat Saber version to allow them to download custom songs for Beat Saber. There's also a few other mods around that allow you to do things like custom sabers, or custom environments, or custom lighting, and just a bunch of other stuff in the Beat Saber Quest version as well. Now this process has always been really tricky to do because firstly you have to sideload your Oculus Quest, which essentially means enabling developer mode and downloading a program called SideQuest, which then allows you to upload kind of third-party programs to the Oculus Quest. And this is really difficult to do because the Oculus Quest is very strict about what they allowed to be loaded onto the Oculus Quest. It's owned by Facebook, they're strict about everything. So once you install the sideload software, the BMBF is something you install onto the Oculus Quest, which then modifies Beat Saber. But every time there's a Beat Saber update, the BMBF modding software needs to be updated to work with that latest Beat Saber update. So usually this can take a bit of time while they make some changes and make sure everything's working with the latest update. So occasionally there is downtime between having custom mods and when Beat Saber release updates. And since a few Beat Saber updates ago, which I think was a few months ago, the BMBF mod hasn't been updated. So no one's really been able to get custom songs for Beat Saber on the Oculus Quest for quite a few months now. So if you tried to mod it and haven't been able to get it to work, that's the reason why. It just hasn't been updated to work with the latest updates. Some people may still have it working, some people will just choose not to update Beat Saber, or some people may roll back their Beat Saber update to get it to work. So there are ways around it. But for the last like 3 to 4 versions, the BMBF Oculus Quest mod has not worked with Beat Saber. So there's a couple of reasons for this, and one of them is these people make these mods out of their free time. They don't get paid to do it, they do it for our enjoyment basically, and I assume a lot of these people have jobs, they have kids, I don't know. They do stay anonymous for very particular reasons. They're also fondly known as the unicorns, so the unicorns are always working very hard to make these updates available for us, and we're very, very grateful that they do. Being able to have custom songs for Beat Saber is such a joy. And I can surely understand how difficult it is to mod Beat Saber for the Oculus Quest, considering how strict the system is with third-party apps. So generally that's an important reason to understand if you are getting frustrated about Beat Saber mods, that these people do have lives, they don't get paid. And modding is a privilege, not a right. So the most important thing is to be understanding and be patient in these times while they continue working on the BMBF Beat Saber update. But the other reason is they are making some major changes to the BMBF update as well. I don't really know what this means, but they are removing the asset loader and replacing it with a community-made runtime song loader. So while we may not be able to understand or see this difference, it'll allow them to add more community-made things into the mod. So things like community-made difficulty characteristics such as lawless and light show, so you can get some really cool light show things happening in your maps. It'll improve stability if you have a very large library of custom song maps. It'll also allow the ability for in-game song downloading mods, which is a big deal because it means that you don't have to kind of get out of the app to download songs or use your PC to do it. You will be able to do it within the game, which will make life so much easier. So that's a feature I'm really excited for. And they also say this update, they're just trying to make it more similar to the PC version in terms of modding. So understandably, all these changes would take a lot of time and a lot of, I guess, complicated stuff that I don't understand to be able to do all these features. They said that they do not have a ETA for when this will be completed, but if you want to stay up to date, you can join the Beat Saber modding group. They regularly add updates about what's going on with the mod. There was a update on the 3rd of June that says the BMBF is now working reliably for songs, playlists, and mod installation, which is really cool. And essential core mods for songs and playlist loading are now built into BMBF, increasing overall reliability and reducing errors. So it looks like things are coming along really well, and I'm hoping that we can see it really soon. They still say a few things need to be finished or improved, so it looks like things are going smoothly, but there's just a few bugs that they need to iron out. They've also released a new Twitter account if you want to follow them there to get updates on BMBF updates as well. So make sure to give them a follow on Twitter if you want to jump in first when the BMBF update is out. Now, I'll do my best to make a tutorial on how to mod the new version when it comes out, so make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to keep an eye out for that Beat Saber quest mod. But until then, I encourage you to be patient while we wait for the BMBF mod, or if you're really eager, you can check out Cherry's mod on how to downgrade Beat Saber, but be wary, I don't think it's easy to do. Or alternatively, if you need that rhythm game music fix, I really recommend Synth Riders. Synth Riders, I love Synth Riders. It doesn't get as much love as it deserves. If you want to get custom songs on Synth Riders on the Quest, it's really, really easy to do. You just plug it into your PC and download the songs and copy them across. You don't have to modify anything. So if you need your rhythm game fixed, highly recommend Synth Riders. But thanks for watching this video. I guess I just wanted to make a general video because I get lots of questions about it, so I thought a dedicated video would be great. And a massive shout out to the Beat Saber modding group and the magical unicorns behind BMBF for creating all the mods and helping the community with all this stuff as well. It's really, really appreciated. And make sure you go give those guys the love, join the Discord, join the Twitter, because that's where you get all the best info. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!